Hello, beloved, and welcome to your reading. We're going to be looking at the messages that the divine wants you to receive in this timeless reading. As usual, I always remind you that it is important to allow your intuition to be available as I'm doing your readings, because your intuition will elaborate on the messages that you're receiving so that this reading becomes powerful and personal. We're going to be looking at the bottom of the deck to see the messages that the divine wants you to receive, what you are currently not seeing at the moment. The divine is saying that, hey, you are currently not seeing that you are burning the candle from both ends, okay? So it is time for you to stop focusing on so many things and burning yourself out. It is important to start using your wisdom, your knowledge, your intuition to see what it is that needs your attention right now. So the divine is saying focus on one thing, and you're going to be seeing that you can start making and gaining traction and progress really, really quickly. All right. Okay, fine. I'll let you stay. We have our card that's decided to join us, so we'll leave it there. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to be getting our oracle cards. As usual, as we're getting our oracle cards, I always take this opportunity to let you know of the candle magic ceremonies that I am doing at the time connected to the solar, or the lunar phases. So we have a solar eclipse that is going to be happening on the 20th of April. This is the first solar eclipse of 2023. We are going to be in eclipse season. And when we're working with eclipse season, my focus is to do the shadow work. Okay, so when I'm doing my candle magic ceremonies, we are going to be focusing on using this solar eclipse for banishing, okay? Banishing bad luck, removing hexes, doing return to sender energies. If you feel like you've got an evil eye on you, we are doing the cleansing. We're really focusing on wiping the slate clean. If you feel that you get in your own way, you've got toxic behaviors that you're wanting to get rid of, this is the perfect energy of looking at these energies and starting to wipe the slate clean, because the divine always gives us opportunity to plant the seeds of our intentions. This is when we do the manifestation work. But at the same time, the divine always reminds you that it is important to look at where you might have weeds in your garden and give you the chance to work with the energies to go and de-weed your garden, removing what no longer serves you, removing toxic behavior, cutting the cords, and just understanding that it is important to do this work. Because once you have planted your seed, or once your seed has started to grow, now it is not competing for nutrition, for energy with toxic seeds, with toxic cycles, with things that don't belong in your future, with weeds, like I just said. So again, if you're wanting to be part of this ceremony, go in the description box below. There you will find my website. And when you find my website, you'll be able to see the ceremony that I am talking about, okay? And when you reserve your space, when you purchase your space, then take the time to write your petition with a pen and paper. Writing it as it's already done. So if it is a cord cutting ceremony, you're saying, I am seeing that the cords between me and this person, or me and this situation, me and this toxic behavior, the cords have been cut. I am now permanently free. I am at peace. I am enjoying my new chapter, whatever it is that you want to write, but you write as if it's already done, and you show gratitude, and then you send me just a short and sweet part of your petition. And then it is time for me to get your candle, get the oils and the herbs and whatever else that I need that is corresponding to whatever it is that you're praying for. And then I start doing the cleansing. We start doing the work before the ceremony. And then on the day of the ceremony, I team up and collaborate with other powerful people. There is chanting, dancing, singing. We are uplifting the energies. And in doing so, we are able to uplift the vibration before we send your prayers, your petitions out into the ether by burning them. So we release that energy that way. So again, everything that you need to know is in the description box below. I have posted a video today that is showing part of the ceremony. Okay, I can only show so much because there's so much work that goes behind the scenes, And I've also been posting some shorts to show you this powerful ceremony, this powerful ritual. It is a divine and magical thing, and I really, really love doing this for myself and for you guys as well. So let's turn our attention to the cards that are on the table. We've already spoken about you burning yourself out. We've already spoken about the energies of what you're currently not seeing at the moment. So it is interesting that you have the energies of the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords, let's get our queen back. The Five of Swords is all about you having a lot going on in your mind. And so this divine is saying to you that it is time for you to start putting down some of the burdens. Okay, it is time for you to really start focusing on where you're going. It is time for you to start giving yourself some mental space. And in doing so, you're going to be seeing that clarity starts to come in. So if you're feeling that you have mental fogginess, if you just got headaches, if you just got that pressure in your head, this is because you're putting yourself under a lot of pressure. Start focusing on one thing and start focusing on one thing alone. And in doing so, this will be your natural state where you're full of joy, passion, fire. Some of you, the divine is saying that you have a lot of people who are talking in your ear. It is important for you to start silencing these people, because in silencing these people, this is when you can start focusing on what is important to you. Because for some people, there is just external noise, other people's opinions, other people's judgment. There is just a lot that is coming at you. And so the divine is saying to you that it is important to silence people so that you can start hearing yourself, hearing your heart's desires. And then this is when you'll be able to start focusing on your heart's desires and bringing yourself that sense of joy, that sense of peace of mind that you're seeking at the moment. Okay, so the divine is also wanting you to understand that it is important for you to start collaborating with the right people, teaming up with the right people, because you have received the energies of the Three of Pentacles. When you start working with the right set of people, when you start collaborating with these people, this is when you're going to see your money starting to grow. This is when you're going to see yourself working in your genius zone and other people doing what they do best. And together you're creating a win-win situation. Some of you have business partners, and these business partners, you are not evenly yoked. Okay, you don't bring the best out of each other. Some of you, this is a work environment. This is a boss that is just putting so much pressure on your shoulders, on you. And the divine is saying that it is important for you, remember, to start looking at situations that are just doing this to you and seeing how you can cut those cords and release yourself from any burdens, from too much pressure. And in doing so, you'll be able to start seeing that when it is time for you to start praying for that new job, to start praying for this type of team that brings a lot of peace, a lot of balance into your life, you'll be able to start praying for that. But right now, it is important for you to say your prayers, whether you're working with me or whether you're working with yourself, to release, to cleanse, and to allow these situations to start exiting and flying away from you, to start liberating you, okay? Because you've received the energies of the Knight of Swords. Again, there's a lot of mental type of energy that is here. First of all, you have mental energy where you feel like there's a lot that is going on. There's a lot of noise. There is just a lot that is weighing heavy on your heart, on your mind, on your soul, on your subconscious mind. And you find ways of silencing, of wiping the slate clean. And now, when you have mental clarity, look at you. I already told you the divine was telling you to focus on one thing. So now when you have the clarity, the divine is saying to you that you'll be able to see what it is that you need to focus on in the here and now. Because you're understanding that the person who chases two rabbits gets none. So the divine is saying, focus on one thing, and you're going to see that thing starting to flourish, starting to take off. So the Knight of Swords, you now have made your decision about what it is that you're going for. And the Knight of Swords, you're now here taking action, focusing on one thing and seeing that you are going to be making a lot of traction. So there is a lot that is going on here. Okay, a lot of pressure, a lot of too much opinions, other people just talking too much. You have just a lot that is going on. And the divine is saying that, remember, the opening of this reading was saying that you're lighting too many fires, and it is time for you to focus on one thing. You choose what it is that you want to focus on, and your eyes are set on that. You're not allowing temptation. You're not allowing anything to take your focus away from the thing that you are deciding. Remember, you're making a decision. This is the thing that I'm going for. This is the thing that I'm putting my energy on, my attention on. And once you've made that decision, the divine is saying, don't get distracted, because sometimes you fall into distraction. You then start thinking, oh, I need to go do something else. I need to do this one. If I start doing this investment, I'm going to make more money. Or if I start this business, I'm going to make money. Or if I start, and then again, you are back to square one. So there's a sense of discipline that the divine is saying that you need. And by allowing yourself to have that discipline, you'll be allowing yourself to see that the help that you need is going to be coming at the right time, and you'll be able to even go faster. So we had our card that decided to join this reading. That is fine. And the 10 of Cups I like, because especially when you're dealing with heavy type of energies, having the energies of the 10 of Cups, this is your wishes coming true. So the divine is saying to you, when you focus on one thing and one thing alone, your wishes are going to be coming true. There's going to be changes that is going to be happening for you. And remember to collaborate and team up with the right people, so that you are able to be in your genius zone. You're able to be in that moment where you just feel like things are flowing with a lot of ease, because the 10 of Cups operate on the emotions. So emotionally, you're feeling good. The 10 of Cups operate in that element of water. So the divine is saying that you are going to be going with the flow, and in going with the flow, you're bringing that energy where you feel relaxed. Whereas here and here, you are pushing and pushing and pushing, and you're creating your own blockages. You're being your own worst nightmare, to be honest. So what we're going to do is we're going to be looking at our oracle cards and seeing what they have to say. So it doesn't feel very comfortable, but the divine is saying that there's just a message that is here where you are being encouraged to step out of your comfort zone. Okay, not only that, there's just a sense of you having that mental prison around you. There's just something that is going on in your mind. There's just a lot of noise that is here. And because you have this noise, you have this tension that is here, you have this feeling of, I don't know how to move forward, because of a lot of pressure that you're under. And the divine is saying that because of this, you start putting your mind in a cage, because you're not able to think clearly. You've got that mental fogginess. You are not able to see that the door is opened and there is a way out. So at some point, when you're focusing on what it is that you want, you're going to be able to see that the solutions to these situations are going to be coming clear for you. And you're going to be able to see that there was a way out all along. So you guys are wanting to say to you that as you're starting to put effort in focusing on one thing, you are going to be seeing that your efforts are going to be paying off. The discipline, remember, we spoke about discipline. The discipline that you have is going to be paying off. So the divine is saying to you that at the beginning, there's a lot that is going on. You step into that energy of discipline. You're focusing on one thing at a time. You're not burning yourself out. And in doing so, you're going to be seeing that your efforts will be paying off. There's a payoff that is here that the divine is wanting to bring to your attention. Okay, so whatever happens, I want you to really understand that the divine is saying that you're working too hard. But the work that you're doing, most of the times, you're wasting your energy. And so it is important for you to just take time to look at your situation, look at yourself, and to see where it is that you need to put some of these fires out so that you can focus on that one important thing. Remember, we spoke about collaboration before, and the divine is bringing the same type of energy again to the table. So the divine is saying, be around the people who inspire you. Be around the people who fill your cup. Be around the people who lift you up. So this is maybe you going and saying to yourself that, this is just one example, for instance, I want to lose some weight. You've been going to the gym, you've been showing up, but you're not losing any weight. And then you get a coach, an instructor. They start pushing you. They start helping you refocus They start giving you wisdom and knowledge so that you can start making the improvements quickly. And before you know it, you're feeling inspired because now you're accountable to someone else. And that person is pushing you. That person sees your potential. And then you start seeing that your efforts start paying off. So collaborating with other people is also on the cards. It could be that, again, you're here feeling like you're under so much pressure. You're here feeling like you don't know what to do next. You collaborate maybe with me. You take part in your candle ceremony. You're cutting the cords. You're really focusing on removing too many energies that you are burning here. You focus on bringing clarity to your situation by letting go of things that are getting in your way. So this is another way of collaborating. You go and you get someone who inspires you. You start seeing things that are getting in the way. You wipe that slate clean, and before you know it, you are starting to see that your efforts are paying off. The closing message from your guides is that, listen, you might just be going through a lot like this. And your guides are saying that we wanted to give you this message that is here. That even though you might be going through a lot of challenges, even though you might be seeing that nothing is really working out for you at the moment, your guides are looking out for you. Perhaps this is why you found this reading, and this is why you're listening to this reading all the way to this point. So your guides are saying, we're looking out for you. Things will get better. Absolutely. But remember, things are going to get better when you decide to focus on one thing and to step into that energy of discipline. But this is your human experience. You can decide that you like lighting loads of fires and getting in your own way. But whatever happens, your guide's saying that we are here looking out for you. And we are here watching over you. So you are not alone. Okay, so this is the reading that I have for you. And if you're wanting to be part of that solar eclipse ceremony that we're going to be doing, where we're doing our candle magic, where we're doing our releasing, cleansing, banishing, go in the description box below and reserve your space. And I'm going to see you. Wow, this reading has taken a lot of energy from me. I'm going to see you very soon. It is a goodbye.